Hello everyone, my name is Automo and joining me today will be Tiklo. Hello.
What up? How's
Alright,
it going?
we'll be casting this game for the guild that I'm in right now. It is Midas or Feed versus T-Rex hates push-ups. I'm probably just the names. I think both teams are just you know random friends playing Captain Draft. So from the start we
It's
see
always
that.
fun.
Sorry, that's why it was always fun. At
It's
least they
always fun, yeah.
they know each other, so you know that some people have like a reputation. Like I know XYZ, I played against him, he's pretty good. Apart from that, I don't really know anyone here. I think I may have played with Ming, but generally speaking, the guild aims more to have players that are fun and polite rather than the usual, ranked MMR system where everyone flames
Which
everyone
is pretty
else.
cool.
Yes. So in the beginning, we see Axe, Weaver, and Ember. I think Ember Spirit is a bit of an odd man. He's not really favored right now. What do you think of Ember Spirit? Is he in a good place?
Troll.
Troll
Troll
picked
first
was.
pick! Oh, this meta is ridiculous. There is a Zeus first pick also on the Dire, which I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Magnus pick this game as well, because the Magnus has been very present in the competitive scene lately, and
There you go,
there you
good
go!
one.
The Magnus pick.
I was gonna say Tide Hunter, but I never got a chance. Alright, let me. I think PA. Alright, I want to make a prediction. Either PA or Spectre are gonna get picked. Oh, Sansa, that's a good pick.
Juggernaut or Tiny
Oh,
are gonna get picked.
oh,
There
there
you
you go.
go! It's oh man.
Night Stalker. I like this hero. I don't think he gets enough love, but I like when I see him picked. He's so strong. He's like has a good amount of strength, and he can really zone enemies out. It's a pretty good hero.
He's not reliable though, because he relies too much on the day and night cycle. Until he gets fat, he's really reliant on that first night, and if he doesn't make anything happen on that first night, he falls off hard, which is a very big problem for Night Stalker. But hopefully, the player gets to, make a rotation, get a possibly a kill to get a momentum going.
Yeah, true. With the current meta, doesn't favor the fast-paced game that we used to see. Games are just finishing much faster than before. So unless your hero scales into late game, you won't see them picked. Like we're not seeing Crystal Maiden picked. We're not seeing Shadow Demon. We're not seeing any hero that's just really good early game.
There might be a, they might pick a CK.
I think they need a mid lane.
Patrol mid. Yeah, they
Uh,
could put Troll mid and then put a CK on the safe lane with a Witch Doctor and a Silencer. Or they could pick
oh,
I think
oh,
CK or Razor would be the best picks right now
mm,
for the Dire team. Or the Radiant team, sorry.
why do you think nobody takes OD? I feel like OD is a really good hero, yet nobody seems to like him.
No, because OD they don't have any intelligence heroes on the enemy team, so that's an
Oh,
interesting pick.
I told you they're gonna pick a PA at some point or another. I'm glad. Alright, Midas or Feed, I think they need their second support. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Zeus support. So the only support there is Warlock, Shadow Demon, and Pugna can be played, Venomancer also. Most likely, I would think that you're going to take the Warlock. Because if you do Fatal
You could
Bonds and Zeus's ultimate, I think that's pretty powerful.
you could have Warlock would be good. Maybe you could have a this was run once in the competitive scene, so don't laugh at me, but there was a Juggernaut support that was once run by Big Daddy.
I
When he
remember.
was still in Fnatic, and it was interesting because he maxed out Healing Ward, and it's ridiculous the power of the Healing Ward.
Mm.
Especially level 2 or level 3 Healing Ward is absolutely ridiculous, and especially early game. I
Yeah,
mean, it really
at some point,
well, it
Juggernaut
didn't
was.
work.
I'm sorry.
Didn't work well, but
Mm.
Warlock could be good, or Pugna maybe. They've got high spellcasters on the enemy team, so Pugna might be good.
Pugna might be okay because he can decrepify anyone who's being gone on, and Venomancer, yep. Venomancer with that huge ultimate damage that he can do, so should be interesting.
You'll definitely be able to get the ultimate off with the Magnus RP. The
Don't,
interesting thing is gonna be the Magnus RP into the Zeus ult, into the Venomancer ult, and
yeah, they,
then possibly Jug just jumping in.
but you can't deny that the Radiant have equally good team fight. I'm not gonna say they're weaker, they're equally good. I mean, they have the Death Ward, they have the Tidehunter Ravage, they have the Global Silence, and
They
yeah, I mean, I
really
feel
need the Silencer to be on point though, with his silent global silence. If
that's
he's
true.
not, if he misses the
Mm.
If he misses the global silence before the initiation from the Magnus, then they're basically screwed. They need the counter initiation from either the Ravage or the global silence. That's gonna be crucial.
Um,
Eh,
I wonder how they're gonna lane this. I wonder if this Zeus is. This Zeus looks like he's going to go mid lane. He only has one clarity, so he's saving up for a bottle. I think the Magnus also saving up for a bottle if you look at his items. But before that, let's introduce the two teams. You introduce the Radiant.
interesting, interesting blade figure there from the Juggernaut.
Oh
Juggernaut
yeah.
used blade figure on on the cliff.
All right. You want to introduce the Radiant?
Sure, go for it. So we have on the Radiant side Taylor on the that's the Dire side. Never mind. Ming on the Silencer, Nosh on the Troll Warlord, XYZ777 on the Phantom Assassin. Like the legend of
The Phoenix.
something of the Phoenix on the Witch Doctor, and Victor CZ on the Tidehunter. See, they should make the name smaller in the scoreboard to be able to see the full name. Anyhow,
Oh, you can just click on the hero themselves and you can see it.
yeah, that's pretty boring.
Well, I'm the camera
Creeps
guy.
being pulled.
Oh yeah, I
There's
see it
creeps being pulled
by the
out of
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Interesting strategy. Get no XP for Zeus, okay. Is Juggernaut gonna try and... Okay, so the creeps are gonna go back. Juggernaut's trying to get the aggro.
Oh, you got one. Oh, it's almost across the river. That is cool. It's like went to the same spot twice. But before we go on, I want to introduce the Dire. Dire have Alisa playing the Night Stalker. We have Juggernaut being played by Lautner. Lascious, I think, is playing the farming Venomancer. Odd. Zeus is being played by Ape Crap. And lastly, we have Magnus being played by Taylor. So we have a Taylor and we have a Lautner. Do you think that means something? Considering the picture?
I'm not too sure.
Alright, look.
Right, yeah, okay. This is interesting because Zeus just got level 3 on mid lane because he got a double wave. So in a way, this was a brilliant play by the Juggernaut because now the lane is pretty pushed for this troll, which might end up badly if he doesn't pay close attention to his quick equilibrium, which he doesn't seem to be doing.
I can't help but feel like it was an accident because when they left, he went and tried to get them again. So it's not like he wanted them to leave, he wanted them to follow him again. So I feel like he wanted to draw them some.
This does look like a Juggernaut support.
It is a Juggernaut support.
He's gonna be stacking. He
And
did take his Blade Fury level 1 though, which is interesting, but...
another thing is that it's a farming Venomancer and it's a support Night Stalker. Yeah, this is the weirdest thing. Support Night Stalker, support Juggernaut.
PA guessing decent-ish farm.
10
less hits, 11 less hits.
Bomb lane looks like Magnus has his ball ready. But overall, let's see. Looks like the Magnus is not farming as well as the Tidehunter. Probably because he took the Skewer level 1. If he had taken Shockwave, he could get a creep or two, but he can't get close right now. Oh, Legend of the Phoenix rushing in. Can he throw a stun? He will. Oh no, Skewer away. Looks like he's probably gonna be safe. No, look at it. Look at him go.
So sad with his haste rune. Is he gonna look to stack or pull? Please stack. Please. Oh, good. He is gonna stack.
Oh
no,
wait.
No. Oh, he is gonna stack. Good.
Oh, you're talking about Phoenix. I wasn't sure who you meant, but yeah, I see. And he managed to throw off the stack. Probably going to be
Zeus mid lane.
Nice. I was actually gonna ask you who do you think wins the mid lane, Troll or Zeus? I thought Zeus would win it, to be frank, but looks like Troll was able to get the first blood.
Troll did max out Whirling Axes compared to the generic pub build of maxing the Bash.
Oh, really? People max Bash?
Well, it depends on how you work. Some people max Bash, some people max the Whirling Axes. The reason why people max Bash is because of the attack speed it gives you, so that you can have a reliable tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
It is a stupid build though, in my opinion. I think it's more reliable to max the W Whirling Axes or whatever.
What do you think of this Magnus bomb lane? I feel like he's level 2. So he's more than a level behind the Tidehunter. And he doesn't have any creep kills, only one. I wonder if it's really worth it. I don't know what he's going to do. How is he going to recover? What do you think he can do later?
Well, he could get... I'm not sure. As long as he gets those levels up, he should be able to go fine. To be fine. To go fine.
Yeah, Magnus is kind of one of these heroes. If you can get him Blink Dagger, that's all you really need. I mean, anything more than that's kind of a luxury. Alright, looks like they're going to try to get the Tide Hunter.
First Knight did come out.
And will we get a spin? Yep. Spin to win.
From the Night Stalker. And that's gonna kill the Jug. That was good rotation from the Silencer there.
And
Meantime, Night Stalker might be looking for a kill bottom lane, maybe.
this is odd. He took
Probably not.
2 points in Hunter of the Night. I don't know why you do that. Either you put a point in Crypt Link for the silence, or you put a point in the Void because the damage increases by a lot. I feel like this is a pretty bad idea to go passive. What do you think?
Well, if he was looking for that crucial first rotation during the night, so I think that it was not a mistake because it did let him get the kill, and the extra attack speed and the extra movement speed did help him quite a bit. There's a Night Stalker trying to steal farm on the Troll here. Almost level 4, but Troll is level 6, does have ulti available. Might end up killing Night Stalker? The Night Stalker not being very careful here, does get hit by the whirling axes. Trying to run. Oh, he'll be fine.
That was kind of a waste of the time for the Troll. He should have just farmed. I feel like this Night Stalker, he doesn't have anything.
Top lane, top lane, top lane. The Tide's gonna die.
And the poison ticks down, kills him in the end. And
It's funny because the Tide Hunter, you would have thought that the Kraken Shell would have done well against. It would have done well against what's his name?
Venomancer.
But as long as he doesn't have Gale, as long as he just uses right clicks, Kraken Shell shouldn't do much. Sorry, I'm half asleep today. I'm yawning like crazy.
No, it's alright, it's alright. Yeah, I know what you mean, but the thing is, Kraken Shell doesn't. I don't think it removes Venomancer's ultimate, and he was hit with it. He was hit with the Venomous Gale. Sorry, the Poison Nova. So I think he just took a lot of damage from it, and the Venomancer is not going any points in Plague Wars because he wants to get max killing power. I feel like the Venomous Gale does like 550 damage at level 4, so it's actually a really strong nuke over time, but very powerful and can't be removed. Looks like they might be diving. Oh damn! I missed that kill on the Magnus. I thought they'd be diving on the Tide Hunter soon. Tide Hunter doing much better than the Magnus this game. And looks like they're going for the Magnus now. Void comes out to slow him. They have a healing ward here, and now another Venomous Gale manages to land. Looks like he's just going to teleport out. If they have the Void that manages to interrupt him, the Juggernaut, where are you? It doesn't have enough mana for the spin, but they might be able to kill him anyway. One more Void, nice. Juggernaut gets the kill in the end.
That was good because there's only like 40 seconds left on the night, so first night, Night Stalker did end up getting 2 kills there, or 2 assists, and pretty decent honestly for taking 2 points in Hunter in the night. I'd say that was worth it. 1 kill for every point. That's slightly worth it.
Yeah, well, I guess so. Silencer is in the mid lane. Interesting. He's putting points in Glaives of Wisdom. I feel like you really don't need Glaives of Wisdom early on. I feel like you either max Curse of the Silence or Last Words. What do you think? Are Glaives of Wisdom worth putting points in early game?
No, you don't have the intelligence. He didn't go Null Talisman, so I don't see why he would do it. You just need to go. Right now, all he needs to do is build mech and yell Slasher's way while he global silences people and builds a mech.
And looks like Magnus manages to skewer the Witch Doctor and doesn't get anything. Sorry, I was watching bottom lane. They tried to gank the Magnus.
There is an ulti that comes out, Whirling Axes, and that's a double kill. Gale, this troll is gonna fall. This troll is gonna die. And there was a deny attempt from the Tide Hunter. Didn't really come out quite as intended.
Did he change forms from melee to range to reduce his life? I think he did, didn't he?
I think that was the mistake he made. He switched his axes too late, so when he changed, the Gale ticked and it killed him before Tide could could deny.
He might have considered using his magic stick, maybe. I don't know. I guess he would have died anyway, right? There's no way he was living. And looks like they see Legend of the Phoenix. They're gonna go for Witch Doctors. Remember, even if he silences him, he does. Oh, Global Silence comes out and looks like this Night Stalker is dead. Alright, Magnus charging in big ultimate by this another Tidehunter with his ultimate. Looks like it's going to be just the Juggernaut. Can he make it out alive to get the kill on the PA? But is it worth 3? Probably not. And that was a good first Ravage. Definitely was worked in favor of the team, and looks like quite a few Arcane Boots coming out. We got Arcane Boots on the Witch Doctor, Arcane Boots on the Tidehunter. Do you think Witch Doctor should get Arcane Boots? What do you think?
A definitely useful item on Witch Doctor, especially with the high mana cost on the ultimate there. The mana cost also got changed to scale on the cask, so it is pretty useful, especially since you should be maxing cask out. Mid lane though, PA might be looking for Zeus here, might not be careful enough, and no bolt from the Zeus. There's a TP in from the Juggernaut, but Juggernaut probably won't be able to catch up here. Night Stalker might end up catching up. Nighttime still 2 minutes away. There's a blink coming out from the PA, and Shockwave does get used. Nothing does happen though. No level 6 on Magnus, and Magnus will end up falling. Night Stalker will end up getting that kill on the Witch Doctor though, and we'll try looking for that PA. PA does blink away, Void is available, but he doesn't have the ulti. Tries to juke, does get the double kill with the Void, and will end up still falling 4 for 2. I guess the Venomancer is pushing top, so I guess that's kind of slightly worth it. But Troll not getting enough farm.
Alright, looks like we're seeing some Midases come out this game, and Venomancer has his Midas recipe. Might be able to buy it now. Can he kill the troll? It looks like he would be able to if he just turned around and hit him. Just hit him! Just hit him! There you go!
Yes! Oh my god.
It looks like Midas is gonna be coming out this game for the Venomancer very soon. Yep, today we learned that Venomancer is the better hero against Troll. Alright, and pause. Okay. Alright, gives us a couple of seconds to talk about some of the skill builds and item builds, because I usually do this a lot when I play, but alright, looking at the two, what are the graphs now? Yeah, it looks like it's EXP is in Radiant's favor, Gold is about even. I can't tell from the pause, but I assume it's about even. Silencer, he's going equal levels of Glaive and Last Word, and he went for Arcane Boots. I feel like that's a pretty terrible build in general. I mean, if you're gonna go Glaives, you might as well get Power Treads to attack faster. And if you're gonna go Arcane, you might as well max out your Last Word and Curse of the Silence. So I feel like his item and skill build disagree with each other. What do you think?
His Curse of the Silent would definitely have been more useful. The fact that the Magnus is a pretty mana-intensive hero, and since he's not been getting that early game farm, he doesn't have the Arcane Boots to be able to sustain a full combo with RP and Skewer and Shockwave. He doesn't have the mana for that right now. He only has the mana for either Blink, with his current mana pool. Actually, yeah, no, with his current mana pool, he'll probably be able to do it once. So Blink, RP, Skewer, Shockwave, and then he will just be completely drained on mana, which is not the way you should be going for on Magnus. So this might be a problem, because at the end of the day, Silencer could have countered the whole initiation from Magnus, knowing that he had shut him down early game in the lane. He could have maxed out Curse of the Silent, and right before team fights, the Magnus would not have enough mana to be able to cast his ultimate, and henceforth fucked up the team fight for them. So that would have been a lot better.
Hello?
What?
Yeah,
What
nothing.
oh, right. I pressed the arrow key. Right, never mind.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. I just feel like his item and skill build don't agree. Troll Warlord, he has the standard Troll Warlord build. Probably gonna go see if he has Helm of Dominant. I feel like he should go get himself a nice Wolf Creep somewhere if he can find it, because it gives him 30% extra damage for the whole team. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright. PA also has Helm of Dominator, so we can see 2 wolves, so maybe we'll have a pack of them. And I don't know what she's gonna go for next. Do you like the farming PA build, or do you like the more, Basher?
I think
Helm
that drums into Basher, into Dominator, into Satanic is the best build for PA. I don't think the Battle Fury build is the best at all. And Treads is definitely not a great item on PA. The phase boots is very good early game, especially for the crit. You get an extra 24 damage for 230% crit. That's, I mean, you're the math person here. It's quite a bit of extra damage.
It is. It is. It's a lot of extra damage. But I personally, I like the power treads build myself because I like the extra survivability. And if you look at her, she's pretty easily brought down. So even 8 extra strength is a big deal.
Yeah, but she doesn't have that great of a strength gain, which basically means that her HP base will not increase that much with the treads. Like, she doesn't benefit as much as other heroes from treads, if that makes any sense. Like, her stat gain is not great. Like,
Yeah.
level 25 PA will not match stat-wise, for instance, the level 25 Earthshaker. The Earthshaker, for instance, would benefit strongly from tread switching, but PA not as much. She will benefit, for sure, but not as much as another hero. I think it doesn't compensate well enough, in my opinion. But then again, that's probably because maybe because I play low level pubs and this is probably maybe higher level. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Here's something I find odd.
I was missing out on last hits, so
If you look at Magnus, he has 32 strength and 758 life. If you look at PA, she has 33 strength and 758 life. So how can they both have the same life but different amount of strength?
because it's
Base?
a mechanic called stat game. What happens is when you hover over the strength on PA, it says each point point increases hit point, each point increases regen, and each point gained by hero level, etc. So that
2.75.
tells you exactly. Yeah, it's called stat gain because you gain stats per every level. And,
Yeah. No, I know that. I mean, I know. I'm saying that why is it?
Gain is just not great.
Why is Magnus
Because
32 strength and he has 758 life, and PA is 33 strength and she has 758 life? So why is it that they have
the
different?
strength game is different.
No, yes, I know. Oh God, I get that. I'm saying why is it that they have different amount of strength, but the same amount of life?
Because the strength that they have
Uh-huh.
differs per hero. So for instance, for instance I'm going to take Abaddon, right?
Yes.
If Abaddon has 35 strength, if per every point of strength he gets, that doesn't mean he will get a set amount of HP.
Yes, it does. Strength
No,
says
it
each.
doesn't.
Yes, each point increases hit points by 19. So, they should be the same amount.
For PA, but not for Magnus.
Same thing.
Magnus it will increase.
Each
Yeah.
point increases HP hit points by 19. So it's the same for both.
Then that means that Magnus has a bigger, what do you call it?
Base.
Larger base HP pool.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. And he see, don't argue with us mathematicians, man. All
I
right.
thought they were different. There must be different strength gains. I'm sure. Oh,
No, they are. No, they
the
are.
stat gain is different.
No,
The stat
there's
gain is different. The strength gain is the same.
they gain the same amount of life from strength, but they both gain different strength per level. That one's
Of strength. Yeah.
yeah, that's obvious. I'm just wondering why they can have the same amount of strength with different amounts of life. That's all. I find that a bit odd.
This scales pretty well. 2.3 per level.
It's shocking. Yeah, I think the highest strength, stat gain is like sniper or something. It's like 6.6 or something. It's crazy. The lowest is Weaver, or used to be Weaver at least. That was like many patches ago. Alright, so game is back on, and looks like they might try to go for XYZ. No, probably not. And Juggernaut went phase boots. So he's playing a support Juggernaut, but he's still going for like these carry items. I think that's actually a good way to play supports. You know, you should try to scale for late game as well.
Not in this meta, I don't think, but there was a darkness that was popped. And waiting for a rotation from the Night Stalker.
And looks like won't
There is a
generate anything.
ward. There might be a rotation bottom.
If you
Ultimate has gone top, and there's a Gale, and the Venomancer will live.
and Bidin uses ultimate. Oh, looks like we might have a fight in the mid lane. Looks like XYZ. Oh, and he drops a nice ward. You can see him though. We'll jump back to him. Yep, it does. Saves the Witch Doctor. Looks like he's gonna go for the Witch Doctor now. Zeus with a bolt brings him down at the end. The Tidehunter is here. Does he have his ultimate? He does have his ultimate. Do they want to go for him? Gonna be risky. They have some magic immunity. Looks like he might use it soon. Alright, Silencer comes out. Holding the ultimate, gets it in the end. Hits on 3. Nice anchor smash as well. In the end, he is brought down. Lautner as well.
God's wrath.
Looks like it's going to be Zeus is here and gets killed by PA. It's a 2-for-2 in the end. I think the the Radiant may have came up on top on that one. Yep, they did. That was a good exchange for them.
Yeah, the Radiant had good rotations there. A mid laner and a support for two supports. Or actually for an off laner and a support, so it was worth it. Magnus did go for that arcane boots, so he didn't go for the first item blink, which is good and crucial for him, so I'm happy for him that he did that, because I feel that he wouldn't have had enough mana if he had not gone for the arcanes.
And looks like we're
Void
gonna lose the silencer.
the silencer. And he does end up falling as well.
Ultimate is ready by the Magnus. Oh, bounces coming out. Look at the coconut go, and nice jumps on that. Looks like he's gonna keep everyone alive. Will he be able to get the Phantom Assassin? Looks like she doesn't able to escape. Crippling Fear comes out. Magnus is here. Can he skewer? Maybe. Yes. Looks like they'll be able to kill. Another mixed shockwave. I think he's been missing quite a few of these. And then it's a 3-for-0 over a few minutes, basically. But yeah, not a bad fight at all for the Dire.
They didn't lose anyone. That was a great fight for the Dire.
Oh my god, maybe you should go to sleep, man.
Oh, I've slept like 2 hours for the past like week per night. It's ridiculous.
Alright, well,
Oh, and I'm supposed to take classes tomorrow as well. God. Anyway,
try
economics test tomorrow. It's gonna be brilliant.
to stay awake for the rest of the game. And it looks like, oh
Yeah,
crap, Night
okay.
Stalker is going up against the Troll. And luckily he's missing, but I don't know if the Night Stalker can make it out alive. We can still see Magnus is brought down, but let's go back to the Night Stalker. Night Stalker should be okay. Will he be slowed? Nope. Looks like he'll be fine. And slowing axe misses. Oh, walks back. Where's he going? Is he going in? Is he not going in? He's not sure.
He's underestimating the he's overestimating the Hunter in the Dark and the vision reduction.
And looks like they're taking some of the stacks that they have. Dire's been stacking quite well. As I didn't notice who was taking the stacks, but Tidehunter looks like he's going to go for an early pipe. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, the damage! That first hit bash on that first hit bash on the Juggernaut. I feel so bad for him.
Yeah, don't you just love it when there's like zero luck coming for your side? Poor thing. Oh, it looks like Magnus is going to jump on him. Slowed down. Looks like he probably won't make it out alive. Looks like another dagger's coming out. Are they going to go for Magnus? RPs. Tidehunter has his ultimate cast. It's a bit too soon before the Zeus comes. Zeus, is he going to get the kill? No, maybe he might. If he can throw another bolt, he has it ready. He throws, but he misses.
Bolt!
He did.
Oh my gosh.
He misses, but it looks like he might be able to get the Tidehunter if he can throw out a couple of. Oh dear, he needs at least one more bolt. Can he get a bolt? Can he get a bolt? 4 staff, and he got it. In the meantime, we can see that Silencer fall down to the Venomancer. So overall, that's 2-for-2. So it's not really any advantage for either side. Mid lane. Tower falls. Looks like, oh, Juggernaut, really bad ultimate just now going in, and looks like Troll's gonna punish him for it. That was not a good ultimate. That was not good at all. And Zeus, he has a 4 staff, so he can get close, but he can't kill him. Doesn't do enough damage. Maybe if he had the Eels, he could have thrown him in the air. Got 2 bolts off. All right, game is hectic. Game is very active indeed. Going to late game, which team do you think has the edge?
I'd say probably the Dire, because they can transition any of the hero into a core. The Radiant doesn't have that. Tidehunter can only carry so much, and Witch Doctor also can only carry this much. There's a limit. Like Witch Doctor, it's like Witch Doctor Aghanims, Refresher, BKB. And then at that point, you're basically capped out. Like, what can you else? Can you get Veil, maybe? And then you're really dependent on the ultimate, which like has a 70-second cooldown. And then it's the same with the Tidehunter. It's like you depend on the Ravage, and if you fuck up the Ravage, then you're basically gonna mess up, and it's not gonna be good for your team. And yeah, they need to end this earlier, because every single one of the Dire's heroes can transition into a very hard-hitting core if it gets to farm, so let's just hope that doesn't happen.
Looks like we might have an engagement here at the top lane. Looks like at least it's gonna fall. Hidden Ward comes out a bit too late. Nice jumps by the coconuts, but in the end, it's Warlord falls. What about the Tidehunter? He has ultimate ready in 20 seconds. Not gonna be soon enough, but it doesn't matter because Juggernaut falls in the end. And now it's Venomancer walking into 3. He wants to get the kill. A Healing Ward keeping him out alive. But what the hell is that? Oh, okay. Looks like he went invisible. No wonder. And he gets the kill in the end. Looks like he might get the kill again.
That's gonna be a triple kill.
It's gonna be. It's a double kill. Ravage comes out, and can he get it? This Venomancer doing well, and
he's gonna kill him.
He will kill him.
He walked into the Plague Ward. He walked into the Plague Ward. Wow, brilliant plays by the Venomancer there. That was brilliant. That was greed in its best form.
Did you see how, when we said carry Venomancer and support Jug, I was like, that'll never work, but he's making it work. He is making it work. And yep, Venomancer has the highest net worth in the game. Look, I don't understand why he's going Morbid Mask, because I guess
Madness.
Yeah, but that's a bit odd because he's not really much of a hard hitter. He does damage over time. I feel like Aghanim's.
Sing Sing does it. You can apply the poison sting to more targets.
I suppose.
You can right click faster. Yeah, there you go, Vescovanus. It's brilliant. Sing Sing does it all the time. It's the only thing he does on Venomancer. There's a level 2 RP there, so there is a Blink Dagger on the Magnus as well, so that's pretty decent. Waiting for some big RPs for him. He did recover okay. He does have like 55 last so.
Every time you talk, I'm like, this guy is gonna fall asleep in the middle of his speech.
No.
I like that they have.
If I do, then I need to just, I don't know. Whatever.
I like that Magnus, he has, because of Empower, will make Juggernaut's ultimate pretty strong, Omni Slash, so I think that'll help him scale into late game, because he is a bit behind as a support Jug, but he can still scale thanks to the Magnus.
Does Omni Slash cleave?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it does. I've seen it cleave when I've used, I've equipped Battle Fury on him, the old build of Battle Fury Juggernaut. I'm pretty sure it does cleave. At the very least, the extra slashes cleave. I'm not sure about the Omni Slashes themselves. I know that they proc anything you have, like they can proc crit and.
I thought it was the
extra.
Because you can right click during the
Blade Fury. Bottom lane. Looks like we're gonna get a kill on the PA, and he does fall. Looks like they're going to try to jump. They have Sansa also come down. Does he want to use Ravage? He does, but it only catches the Zeus and just barely at the end. Nice Talker trying to keep his life up so he doesn't take too much damage from the Maledict. Goes in on Legend of the Phoenix, so he's gonna fall, and now Tidehunter is gonna teleport out. Do they have any? They use the Omni Slash to block it, and in the end, it's a 3-0. Big Dire fight.
Night Stalker doing a ton of work. It's brilliant to see him rotate so much during the night. He did use Darkness there, so that was good. He is chasing for that last kill, but probably not gonna get it. He did Max Hunter in the night.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Hunter in the night for like the second night, I think it was.
I feel like Crippling Fear on one level. 5 seconds of silence is huge at night. I'm sure during the day it's the same. At night it doesn't increase by much. And top lane, so they're going to go on this Venomancer. They really want to go for him though, considering what happened last time. Alright, he uses his ultimate, and alright, he's seen the Shadow Blade is removed, and looks like PA is gonna fall first. She does, and now it looks like they might also bring down the Witch Doctor. No levels in heal, so he can't do anything. And in the Roche Pit, we can see that Troll Skewer misses. It looks like he should be able to kill the Juggernaut. Nice RP, barely on the edge.
The RP is on the cliff.
And
He's up the cliff. He can blink off, but.
Alright, and looks like there's round 2 with Troll against 4 of the Dire. Looks like he's gonna make it out alive. They don't have any detection. They have Troll's ult. Yep. In the end, Zeus with the bolts catches him.
That's a pretty bad item.
Bloodstone?
That's a pretty bad item pickup from the Troll. The Shadow Blade. Considering that there's a bolt on the Zeus, I don't think that it's that great. Like the
Uh,
detection is just too strong. Like
uh,
they could just troll, they could just Zeus ult, and then they can bolt, and they could just like it's so good detection. I think that the Shadow Blade isn't very beneficial if you got it for the extra attack speed or the extra damage. It's an item like maybe crit or Yasha or something would have been better.
I don't know if I like the idea of Tidehunter for going for the pipe instead of the Blink Dagger. I feel like he can't have much impact on the game, you know? If he had the Blink Dagger, he could throw up some really good ravages, but pipe. Yeah, I get it that you want to get it against the Venomancer, but why not let your Silencer or your Witch Doctor get it for you instead?
But the Venomancer is just gonna melt through the pipe anyway. It's like it blocks 500 magic damage, so 400
Yeah.
magic damage. So that's maybe like half of Gale, not counting the ultimate and not counting the poison sting stacks. So pipe is just gonna melt. It shouldn't be for the Venomancer. I think it's more for the Zeus ult. I think that's what it's more for.
It doesn't feel like it mitigates enough damage. I mean, PA is going BKB, very smart. I mean, all this magic is going crazy. Maybe they just need to all get like hoods or something. I feel like that'll do better for their team than one person getting pipe, especially when that person's the Tidehunter.
The funniest thing is that if the Dire team does have a pretty decent mix of
Physical.
magic and physical damage, so if they
Yeah.
do end up going BKB and then they're gonna get nuked down by the physical damage, and then if they do go like Ghost Scepter or something, they're just gonna get nuked absolutely obliterated by
Magic damage.
the magic damage. Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, but either way, unless they're beating on this bomb tower. Now both teams are here. Do they have any detection? They do, but they don't have any sentry wards planted. So Venomous might be able to get a really big ultimate to start the fight. They throw out they see him, but he throws out his ultimate too soon. Sorry, on time. Looks like they can't. Death ward hitting the illusions, but now it's getting on Loudner. A nice RP by Magus, but I think the only catch is one in the end, and that's a BKB
BKB!
AP. And looks like the Night Stalker might be falling too. It might be a 5 for 1 in the end. Nope, nope. So far, it's only 3 for 1. And can they turn it around? Nice bolt coming out, but not enough to kill him. It's a 3 for 1 so far. Night Stalker going for the Titan. Titan just blinks. Does he have bolt? Bolt stops it, and it is a. In the end, not that bad. It's a 3 for 2, but they kill out the core Venomancer. Who I think did he have a streak? No, he didn't. Where is he? Yeah, he didn't have a streak. So overall, that fight's going Radiant's favor, and they were a bit behind, so that's a pretty big rubber band effect going in there. I don't know how I feel about this Zeus Bloodstone. I like that he's going Refresher afterwards, but I guess it's okay to go Bloodstone. I don't know. I mean, it's rare to see Zeus go Bloodstone first. You think it's good?
Sorry, I was reading
Asleep?
something. No, I was reading something. Some people
Oh,
are
oh, look.
complaining about things.
Oh, looks like they almost get the Juggernaut. A troll sees that he's low life.
Troll might be greedy!
Oh
Oh, the
crap!
greed! The punishment for the greed! Oh my god! Oh, poor troll. I feel so bad for him. Right click. One right click would have done the job.
Yeah, but
Oh.
he did not need to do that. He did not need to go for that kill. I mean, you were right. I mean, he saw that Zeus was there. You know, Zeus has 2 anti-invisibility items. Spells. Sorry. It's like you didn't need to do that, and that just bit him so hard. Oh god, that was interesting. That was interesting.
There is a bloodstone on the Zeus, and there's
Hmm.
almost a refresher as well. He is only 300 gold off. Not even 300 gold, like 200 gold off now. And
And
PA are farming stacks here, ancient stacks. Does that have BKB up? Fresh BKB? No, 9-second BKB. It was used in the last fight.
he was
PA likes
using.
damage.
It was using. He
PA
got
likes
RP'd.
damage. PA
Yeah,
likes so much damage.
yeah, actually, when you look at the Radiant team in general, you feel like they don't really have any hard hitters, you know? Dire also kind of lack damage, but they have the Zeus with his bolts and lightning, pretty damaging. Vino and Magnus, you know, Magnus no damage but good disable. Vino damage over time. Juggernaut not farmed because he's a support, and Void. Night Stalker's not much. I mean, look at his items. He's not exactly a hitter, but they still feel like they have way more damage than the Radiants. But who knows? We'll see now. So there's going to be a fight here. They go for the Silencer. Silencer. Is he going to throw the ultimate? No, he gets silenced before he can use it. Looks like they're going to kill the Night Stalker. They kill the Zeus. Wicked 6 streak going to the Troll World. Now he want to give it for. And Night Stalker. Alright, I'm not sure what his plan is. He's diving. He's there. Alright.
He's an Aghanims on the Venomancer, so Venomancer, if he does end up ulting. There's also dust that was used, and
but they can't get close enough. And it looks like this troll going, and they can't see. Alright, he sees the bounty rune, goes for it. Midas on Juggernaut. I didn't notice when he picked up. I don't like this Magnus pickup for staff, but before that, Juggernaut with a Midas. Do you think that's good, or how do you feel about it?
Well, he's lacking the levels, so I understand why he would have gotten it, but I still don't think it's a good enough of a pickup. Maybe it's just because of the team name.
He also has no points in Blade Dance. I like stats too, but I feel like if you're gonna be hitting, you might as well, you know, put a point or two in Blade Dance. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I guess until he gets an actual damage item, he doesn't really need it, so I guess it's okay. Magnus, Force Staff, and Blink Dagger. I know that you can use Force Staff defensively, but I feel like it's way too much mobility. You don't need that much, you know, help in positioning yourself.
No, but positioning the teammates, that's also the Force Staff, that's what it's for. He can push Night Stalker in or out of the fight. Same with Venomancer. So Venomancer needs to be in the middle with his ultimate, and he's got no mobility items except for his Shadow Blade, so
Zeus
Force Staff is a decent pickup.
Zeus also has a Force Staff, and he has Refresher, so he's gonna be forcing them twice. Alright, so Venomancer has his Midas off cooldown. He bought Boots of Travel, so that's a nice pickup. If you look at the map, by the way, the raid only took the mid tower, while the Dire have taken 4. Only the tier 2s of the mid and the bombs are standing. So,
I think this is GG, honestly, for the Radiant. There's very little things that they can do to come back. I mean, a perfectly executed fight from the Radiant and for the Dire, sorry, and it's over. Like, it's just, they can't do anything, they don't have the damage. There's no Sanjin Yasha on Troll. Like, I don't even, the Aegis got wasted by Troll, and so now it's gonna be up at, like, in what, 2 minutes? Until next Roche. If the Radiant takes the fight before next Roche, then that's the end. I think that's GG.
and it looks like they know he's there, but they managed to dust him, and Venomancer gets to leave safely. Oh, looks like he sees the troll. Venomancer versus Troll, round 2. Not much. Oh, Zeus manages to stop it with a bolt. That was very clever. At least he wasted his teleport. And now the Dire team moving in. Big ultimate from Zeus, seeing everyone. Is he going to throw another big ultimate? Silence coming. Stun coming out from Witch Doctor. Silence gets the Juggernaut, and looks like they're retreating. Zeus does have enough mana to. He could have thrown out double ultis in that last fight, but I guess he was silenced and chose not to. Night Stalker may not want to be there for very long. If I were you, I'd think about teleporting. He might use his Force Staff to escape. Yep, he might use his Force Staff. He really should. Oh dear. Alright, looks like he. Yep, uses the Force Staff. Makes it out alive. Okay, he's silenced. The Magnus is here. Can he throw a big RP? Dies before he can throw RP. Zeus with an ultimate. Not enough. A big turnaround coming out from Team Radiant just when someone said they were going to throw. And looks like it's a 3 for 0. Were you saying something? Oh, look. Oh, looks like it should be fine. Should be fine. Remember, Venomancer doesn't have his ultimate 60-second cooldown with Aghanims. That's nice. That was a pretty good fight for the Radiant. They can get a tower, and they got a bomb tower. Now they're gonna get a second tower out of it. 2 towers, 3 kills. When you're behind, that pretty much will almost even, or at least cut the cold graph in half. So, you still think the Radiant Tower should call it quits? Hello? Oh, looks like we may have lost him for now. Venom Master comes in, throws his ultimate, hits a couple of people. Looks like should be okay. Nice bounce coming out from the Witch Doctor. Big ultimate. Another really good executed fight. The Venom Master kills the PA, but other than that, looks like everyone's gonna make it out alive. And Witch Doctor getting he has it. He has his Aghanims now. This is going to change how the fights go for them. Are you there? Alright, looks like we may have a sleeping co-caster, but hopefully he can come back soon or wake up. And Troll going for the Roshan. Are they going to attempt to steal here? They keep throwing their poison wards. Buyback by the Night Stalker. Oh, that was very risky. Looks like he might die for that, and he does. Magnus wanted to go for the steal, didn't work, and that was a wasted buyback on Night Stalker as well. Radiant all of a sudden going into full throttle, turning around at a 9,000 gold lead and 9,000 experience lead and a almost 8,000 gold lead, doing very well for themselves. Oh, Troll, looks like he's gonna go gets him. He should have actually thrown the crippling fear because it's night. He could have made him miss 50% of his attacks, but for some reason he tried to slow him, and that didn't work at all. Maybe he could have forced out a BKB at least. Troll doesn't really have much damage, like Tiklo was saying, but his massive attack speed does sort of make up for it, in that his damage per second is pretty good. I do think that he needs to get something like crit or something like that to be able to, burst people down in 3 or 4 hits rather than 8 or 9 that he's taking right now. And Radiant just pushing in. Remember that there's no buyback on the Night Stalker. They have Venomancer dead for 40 seconds, so this is a pretty good time. And they have Aegis, so this is a really good time to push for their team. Tidehunter's ready with his Ravage. And, oh, Venomancer bought back. He teleports in, alright. Looks like Casket comes too soon, isn't able to jump. They're going for the melee racks. They get it. Can they retreat safely? Magus going in. Big RP catches on only one person in the end. And looks like they're going to kill the Troll. Time comes out. Ultimate hits on 2. Double Zeus ultimate. Is it enough? Doesn't really look like it brought anyone except the Silencer. And looks like PA going ham. Sorry, it's the Troll who went up going ham in the end. Able to kill. Looks like he's going to kill the Juggernaut as well. Is he going to go range? No, stays into melee. And they're going to take this Rax, and they might actually take even more than that. Might switch to bottom. They're taking the range, and they decide to just retreat. It doesn't really matter because it's range, so it's going to regen anyway. I mean, sorry, it can't regen. And jumps in by Magnus, Tidehunter. Reduces the armor, and ultimate by Venomancer. Nice ultimate from the Troll, Witch Doctor. And looks like the Tidehunter is going to fall now. It's Tidehunter against the Venomancer. In the end, Tidehunter is able to do it, while at the same time Witch Doctor kills the Venomancer with his ultimate. Troll just running. Did he buy back? No, he didn't buy back. He must have respawned. Just going in, wants to get the ranged racks, and looks like he's going to retreat safely after this. There we go. Looks like Troll able to get the range rack. I think he might be going for a Skadi for his team. Again, Skadi is nice, it's a great item, but he does lack damage for his team. Gets the Bounty Ruin and just goes home safely. So overall, the graphs are looking in Radiant's favor. Huge net worth change over the last, what is it, 36, 6-7 minutes. Same thing with experience. They've been able to take a very strong lead, and it shows they have the racks. They might consider going bottom next, or maybe top, because there's 2 towers they can take here, so that's a lot of gold they can get. Silencer looks like he might be going for a refresher. I suppose that's okay. I still find that Arcane Boot choice was a bit odd, but he's 2, 3, and 6, so it's not like he's been feeding or anything. Troll Warlord, very good game for him. I do think he needs more damage. I don't know if this is going to be a Skadi or a Manta or Lincoln's. Yeah, I feel neither of them is really good enough. You want to get something like Crit or MKB. And it is a Skadi. There you go. So it's good. It's good, but it's not what you really need. Phantom Assassin has Skull Basher, sort of a damage item. Doesn't need more of it though. MKB would be great. if she can get it. I don't think anyone on the Dire has what do you call it? Evasion, but still good. Oh, nice big jump and manages to stun him, but looks like alright. He's been dusted, slowed down. PA jumps, blinks, and gets the crit. Oh dear, and there's no buyback available for this Venomaster. This is not gonna be good. They might be able to take 2 towers out of this. Witch Doctor has his Aghanims. It was used really well in the last fight. It's level 2. I'm sure it's gonna be level 3 since it's already level 16. Tidehunter, what does he have? Oh, big jump. Looks like Troll going ham on the Zeus. It's hard to believe this, but actually Troll is the one who's sorry, the Radiant are the one winning right now, and they're winning by quite a lot. RP comes out. Is it worth it? They throw a big ultimate. Nice Ravage catches everyone, and oh, I don't know what the Dire can do now. Looks like it's gonna be a big team wipe, and I don't know what they might have some time until the top ranks is completely pushed in, but I don't know if the Dire can win this. It's gonna be really rough. It's gonna be really, really rough. Night Stalker. He went for these. He went for these support items. They served him well in the early game, but late game he just didn't scale at all. Juggernaut, you know, he went to support. He has Midas, which is nice. I don't know. I don't really like this Blink Dagger choice. I feel like he's not. He doesn't actually contribute. He has some mobility, some gold game, but doesn't actually give you any damage. Venomaster had a great game this game, so you can't really say anything about him. Zeus, Refresher was good. Bloodstone, fallen off with only 2 charges. Might have considered an Aghanims, would have really increased his damage output, but I don't know. And it looks like the Radiant want to throne this right now. Can they though? Lautner looks like he's gonna fall. I don't think he's gonna make it out. Magus with no RP. Where's Magus anyway? Alright, so far all the Dire are alive. Still going for the throne. They're not calling it, so they might defend. Is there gonna be a glyph? No! And Radiant victory. Wow. That was a really good game. That was I did Dire had a good lead and they just kinda lost it. So good game for the Radiant. My name is Automo and my co-caster is Tiklo. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the game.